What's up, y'all? Hope you're doing good. So I just had this thought, and I've really been holding on to this thought since WrestleMania, and this goes further than just WrestleMania. So it's really cool to think that that WrestleMania, and also in just general, that the locker rooms on both Raw and SmackDown for the men and for the women are filled with, for the most part, the majority are filled with former NXT stars. They all got their start on NXT. Most of the matches, a nice chunk of the matches on WrestleMania were former NXT guys and girls, and the locker rooms on Raw and SmackDown are filled with former NXT guys and girls. And when you really think back, all the way back to when NXT was starting, and that first event they had called NXT Arrival, with NXT arriving on the scene, and then when you look at all the NXT takeovers and you take that name takeover, it's a true NXT takeover on both Raw and SmackDown of the men and women rosters. And that's a really cool thing to think about, that all these years later, the thought all those years ago that the roster for both Raw and SmackDown at one point could be filled with all NXT guys and girls. And here it is, 2025, and that is a reality. And to think that the person who's running that is in Triple H, someone who was running NXT back in the day. So it feels full circle in a way, and it's just really cool to see how that has fruition to now. Just a thought that was just running through me. It was really cool. I just wanted to share. Anyway, latest episode of Wrestling with Rumors is now up on my AKT publishing channel on YouTube. Link is in the bio. If you don't see a link, I'll leave a link for you in the descriptions. Y'all take care of yourselves, and I will see you on the next one. Peace, y'all.